Hey, how's it going, everybody? BurntBrian here, and in today's food review, I'm checking out Burger King's brand new Steakhouse King Burgers. So, let's start the show. So like I've mentioned in the past, Burger King is honestly one of my favorite fast food burgers, and it's just because I really love their flame broiled beef patty flavor. Everything about the Whopper is just outstanding to me. I love the lettuce, the tomato, the mayo, and those burgers with the cheese. It's just always been one of my absolute favorites. So when I saw they had a new one out, I had to go and give it a try. This thing does look like it's going to be a nice, large burger. I don't know a whole lot about it. I do know that it cost me about $9.99 for one of these and the Fruit Loop shake. So I'm guessing this thing was probably about $6 by itself. Well, let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what it looks like inside. Yeah, it's your typical Whopper look. They have these nice, soft sesame seed bun. Really, again, the bun is very, very soft and light. And well, let's take a look under the bun. All right, so underneath this sesame seed bun, it looks like we've got a lot of these little fried onion crisps on there. It looks like some nice pieces of bacon. It looks like they've actually got about 4 pieces, which is really decent. And there's a nice amount of mayo like they always put on, and I'm assuming that this is going to be a barbecue sauce, which is kind of like an A1, which is more than likely going to be what their whole steakhouse effect is. And then, of course, underneath that, you've got your 2 burger patties with nice melted cheese in between, and the bottom half of the bun is just plain. And what about that cross section? Alright, enough drooling over how awesome this burger looks. It's time to take a bite. Look at that cheese just gooing out of this thing. Alright, here we go. Big bite. Alright, so that's really, really tasty. You definitely get, to me, up front, the bacon is what really shines through in this, and then a little bit of that barbecue sauce kind of comes through. Still not entirely sure why they're calling this a steakhouse burger, though. I'm not sure if it's because of the addition of the fried onions, or if it's the barbecue sauce that they put in there, or the type of beef, or whatever it is, but to me it is a lot like your typical Whopper, just, again, with barbecue sauce and bacon added to it. Though it is a little different. I mean, I have heard some food reviewers say that it's exactly like a typical Whopper and that there's no flavor in the meat and all that. I totally disagree. I mean, while it is similar to the original Whopper, it has a flavor all of its own. It really does have the bacon that really shines through to me the most up front, and that barbecue sauce really all comes together really nice. Let me take one more bite out of this here. All right, so to me, yeah, I mean, this thing is really tasty. I mean, it definitely has, like I say, the fried onion bits really come together with that bacon and the barbecue sauce that's on there. And that cheese, they really did a good job with it. It's like really nice and gooey. It's unlike a lot of the times when I'll go to most fast food places, the cheese will hardly look like it's melted at all, or they just don't really put much in there. This one is loaded. It's actually a really nice, well done burger all around. But hey, I'll be back and give you my final thoughts when I'm finished destroying this delicious looking burger. Alright, so I just put away half of the burger. I'm going to leave the other half for a little bit later. But, wow. Really, really tasty stuff, I gotta say. You know, again, some people might complain about Burger King and say that their meat's not seasoned. And I totally disagree. I mean, to me, it's just like when I do hot sauces. When I review them, I tend to use mostly chicken and fish and things like that. Because to me, meat, I like the just flavor of beef, of good quality beef. It doesn't need a lot of seasoning, doesn't need a lot of sauces, it doesn't need all that stuff to be really tasty. And as far as fast food burgers go, I really do think that the patties that they put out at Burger King are exceptional. They are really, really tasty. And this burger is pretty darn good, although it is to me kind of a basic burger. It's just got the cheese, the bacon, the onion crisps, and the barbecue sauce, which I believe they already have somewhat of a barbecue, maybe it's the rodeo burger that they used to have, but to me it's very similar to that. It's the same basic concept, so there's nothing super special about it, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys could let me know down below in the comments, but you know, I don't know if it's the beef or why exactly they're calling it a Steakhouse King, but to me it's a pretty basic, just, you know, bacon barbecue sauce burger. Definitely really worth giving a try though. If you're a fan of Whoppers, you like Burger King, you like barbecue sauce, you like all of that stuff, definitely give this one a try. If you had this one, let me know down below in the comments what you thought of it. And I did also pick up the Fruit Loops shake, so I'll be doing a review for that one coming up here very soon as well. And again, I appreciate all your support. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. If you're new to my channel, you can click right here to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. I do all kinds of stuff on this channel, from hot sauce to beer reviews to all of that good stuff, to vlogs and whatnot. And so you can check out one of these other playlists over here if you get the chance to look. Anyway, thank you so much for watching again, and as always, stay toasty, my friends.